Hi everyone. I just want to go on record to say I stand with so many millions of people across America for what is happening against and in our Black community. I am a child. I lived through the 60s, the riots of the 60s. I remember what that was like. I remember that horrible tension living through those days. I remember the Rodney King riots. I remember the O.J. Simpson hassles. I remember the injustices. I've lived them, and I'm old enough to remember and to recall them. And it is time to take action. And I feel so inclined to just read one psalm to you that I've never ever seen before and give you 4 points, 4 actions for justice. Because I stand here and I go, what should I do? And I know exactly what I am to do from this moment forward. I have an action I am taking, and that's the call. It's the call to take action. So I want to leave you 4 points, but I want to read this psalm to you. It is powerful. Follow with me if you have a Bible. If you don't, just listen to what the Word of God says about justice. Psalm 82. God calls the judges into the courtroom. He puts all the judges on the dock. Enough. You've corrupted justice long enough. You've let the wicked get away with murder. You're here to defend the defenseless, to make sure that the underdogs get a fair break. Your job is to stand up for the powerless and prosecute all those who exploit them. Ignorant judges, head in the sand judges, they haven't a clue what's going on. And now everything's falling apart. The world's coming unglued. I commissioned you judges, each one of you, deputies of the high God, but you've betrayed your commission. And now you're stripped of your rank, busted. Oh God, give them their deserts. You've got the whole world in your hands. That's Psalm 82. 4 things we can take away from that. First of all, God intended for the judges to bring justice, and that has not always happened. But here is where it comes to me, and here's where it comes to you. The baton is being passed to us as believers in justice, as believers in God. And so I take from this 4 actions for justice that I'm going to apply, and I give to you. I believe they're for us all to apply. Number 1, defend the defenseless. That's the first action that you and I must find a place to act on. Not just think, not just words, but act. Find some place, somewhere, something that you can do to, number 1, defend the defenseless. That's an action. It's a verb we must take. Number 2, bring justice to the underdogs. Bring justice. Said another way, defend the cause of the poor. Stand up for the cause of the blacks in America. Stand up for that cause. Defend the defenseless, those who have no voice. So action number 1, defend. Number 2, bring justice. Just find a way to take action. Number 3, stand up for those in need. Don't let anyone have to stand and go this alone. It's time to stand, link arms together. Don't let anyone stand alone. That's action, verb number 3. And action number 4, prosecute the exploiters. Those who are exploiting justice, it's time to prosecute them. It's time to see them held accountable. It's time to see them being held responsible. That is an action, and we can take that. And so I charge us all to do something, take action in a biblical way now that's going to truly make a difference by defending the defenseless, bringing justice to the underdogs, standing up for those in need, and prosecuting the exploiters. Today, we stand in solidarity But let's not just make it today. Let's make it a movement, and let's see things changed. And let justice and the God of justice arise for people everywhere on this day where we stand in solidarity. Go with God.